What is up, guys? And welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Melita, and this is a productivity and lifestyle channel. Well, y'all, I had to put myself on punishment. Do you hear me? Because I don't know what I was thinking, but your girl went rogue, okay? I went rogue. I bought all this stuff. And now I'm on timeout, okay? But let's get into it, okay? Because when you're hitting the button and adding to cart, okay, you're full with glee, all right? Until you realize, oh, honey, the bank account has suffered, okay? First is some Sephora purchases, no sale, no nothing, but I was getting low on my MAC foundation, and Sephora carries MAC now. Finally, MAC, please and thank you, okay? But I don't know if it's in store yet, but I definitely know it's online. I mean, which is cool because we get to earn our points. Hello. Going for those of us that want to keep our Rouge status, okay, of spending $1,000 a year. So I had got another one. I was also out of my favorite Valentino Born in Roma, the original. And I was trying to tell myself, girl, you don't need it. You know, you have all these other fragrances. You can use them up first. Listen, this, and I got the fragrance, the perfume oil from Brown Sugar Babe, Lady Luck. And Lady Luck is a rendition of Born in Roma. And I'm like, I'm gonna need to refill that Born in Roma, okay? I'm gonna need to get another one. And while I was doing that, they came out with this purple one. I don't know what it's called. So I just got a small one to try it out because so far I don't like any of the Valentinos except for the original Born in Roma. I got the green Stravaganza. I felt like the scent was too light and I didn't really smell it on myself throughout the rest of the day. Listen, I need to smell it when I come back home. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry, okay? So I tried out the purple one. This is my issue with this one. When I spray this on, it is the most magical scent. But when it dries down on me, I hate that for me, okay? So that's my issue with this. I'm going to use it up because, look, it's just I don't like the dry down. It's not that I stink or nothing like that, right? So I can just wear this to work. But the dry down on me, terrible. Now, I was over on Threads one day, and the girlies were talking about how they, after a long day of them wearing Chris Collins fragrance, they still smelt it later on. I said, wait a minute, I need a discovery set now. And a discovery set I got. Now, my girlfriend Marie, she loves fragrances. She does not want to be an influencer or anything. I wish she would because she is so freaking funny. But she goes to tons of events. This Chris Collins had some type of fragrance event. She went. So that's how I know who he is. Had my friend Marie not went and not posted, I wouldn't have known what them girls was talking about. So that's how I know. So they sell it at Sephora. He's black owned. He's black guy. And when I tell y'all, I will be picking up the full size of African rooibos. That's going to be in my collection. And the girlies was right. I sprayed this on myself and it smells so rich. This fragrance house smells so rich. So this was good, okay? Then I just needed to get, this shouldn't even count because I had to get some more body wash. Ulta was having a sale around Memorial Day where they let you take $20 off of $100. It included prestige brands. Because y'all know Ulta. They be like $20 off, no prestige brands. I be like, Girl, then what you want me to buy? I can't go away, okay? So anyway, so I used one on, I re-upped on my Sacred shampoo and conditioner. My hair enjoys that, okay? And then I got me another, this Saltaire body wash. This is the body wash for me. Now, I know there's other ones out that I can probably try. I'll probably get around to it, but for now, I've used some like stuff at Target, like nothing, I use like Native. That it was a little annoying. What else did I try? Dove was drying my skin out. I'm like, I can't use this. I did use this Shea Moisture one, and I'm like, you're not lathering up enough for me. This Saltaire, perfect, okay? So this is currently what I'm going to be using for my body wash for a while. And then I went ahead and got me a big size of the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. After like being on the phone with my daughter, having a conversation with her skin is gorgeous, okay? And she was like, yeah, because I exfoliate my skin daily. I was like, you know what? Because I had a small size of this. I said, let me exfoliate my skin daily. Hello? All right. All right, so let's move on to the shoes. All right, I bought 3 pair of shoes. Y'all already know 2 are Rothys, okay? 2 are Rothys. But let me tell y'all this quick story about how, y'all know in my last couple Rothys video where I was showing my Rothys collection, the majority of my Rothys were the point. Y'all, the point is no longer comfortable on my foot. Now, I don't know if I need to go up a size, but the current size, which is a 10, is a no. And because I put them on one day, like I was wearing them to work, and I was like, Joe, my foot is hurting. I can't, this not the vibe, I was like, I can't do this. Now, in my Rothys video, I always tell y'all that one of the things I like about Rothys is older shoes, you can take and get a $20 off certificate. So I just rounded up a bunch of the points. I tried them on. I was like, oh, nah, you hurting, whatever. And took a trip down to the Rothys at Tyson's Corner. And I ended up trading in 7 pairs. The problem is those $20 certificates, child, you cannot stack them. That's annoying because Rothy, if I spend hundreds of dollars on a consistent basis, I should be able to do whatever I want to do with these $20 certificates. I mean, 7 of them. I don't know I don't know. I probably could have had a new pair of shoes, and I should be able to if I'm recycling 7 pairs. Everybody always got a rule that's irritating. So anyway, first up are these little summer ditties. I forget what these are called, but pick these up. These, Rothy's was having a 25% off sale. So that's how I picked these up and didn't pay like full price for whatever they were. I've already worn them, I don't know, once or twice. Perfect summer shoe. Because the shoe I had from last year, I can't fit it no more. And I'm like, great. But I didn't wash that bad boy, and he's going up for sale, okay? Y'all, the next Rothy shoe. When they were having the 25% off sale, this was excluded. And I was like, bastards, okay? But you're going to see why. But what I did was when I traded in those $20, when I traded in the Rothys and got the $20, I used one toward this, and I used one getting a pair of Rothys for my husband for Father's Day. So that makes Rothys number 2 for him. And y'all, I have not worn these yet because I wanted to record this video. I'm probably going to wear these tomorrow. Okay, I'm probably going to wear these tomorrow. What are we talking about? What? How perfect is this? This is the Daily Driver One of my favorite Rothy's styles. This is my third pair of this. So yeah, I'm probably just not even gonna do the point anymore. I'm probably gonna have to be a loafer girl and a driver girl, okay? Yeah, and then the next shoe. I have not bought an Ugg in so long, okay? But Alex Hill, her social medias are called Just Add Hot Sauce. She's a foodie. I don't want to call her, she's a food content creator, right? And so I recently started I follow her Substack, and I literally just started following her on IG because I thoroughly enjoyed her recipes. She had this black card recipe, and my friend Roms made it, and then I made it. I love the dish, but I didn't like the black. The black cod got too many bones in it, y'all. I said, I can't. And I told my husband, and he said, well, can't you just make it with another type of cod? I was like, yeah, I guess. Next time I make it, I'm going to just do regular cod, please. But I brought her up because what is she doing with Ugg? She's doing something with Ugg. I can't remember what it's called. I should have did my proper research. My bad. But she doing something with Ugg, and it's these shoes. Is she partnering? Is she partnering with Ugg on something? I don't know. But these shoes are like her and Ugg's thing, okay? And when I seen her on it, because of course she put it on her Substack, I was like, wow, I like that shoe, and I haven't got an Ugg in a long time. I might get it, right? This is what my brain said, but I didn't pull the trigger until me and Roms were talking about our irresponsible purchases, and she showed me I said, no, you didn't buy that Ugg. I said, I got to get it now so we can be twins. Y'all, look at this. What are we talking about? This is what I am talking about. So comfortable. I haven't worn it yet, but I have other Ugg sandals that I have bought over the years. I'm getting ready to sell them though. One pair I only wore once. This white pair, I might have worn him twice. I'm like, I'm about to sell y'all. Get out of here. We got to make room for stuff we really want. But y'all, this is gorgeous. I cannot wait to be wearing this in the summer for a pop of color. What are we talking about? Okay, so let's get into the handbags that I purchased, okay? So y'all, this is glorious. This bag is from a company called NDG Paris. I learned about this bag following Monroe Steele, okay? Because, yes, I am influenced by the influencers, okay? And this particular brand sent her handbags before. And so I just periodically would, follow, look at the site, yada, yada, yada. I never pulled the trigger until I saw this bag on TikTok. Now, this bag is called the Toast Edition. It's in collaboration with an influencer called Shania Walker. I seen it on TikTok. I said, I have to have that bag. And the bag came out and it sold out. I said, you got to be kidding me. The bag sold out. So I put it out my head, okay? But I put a notification on the bag, right? And in the meantime, in between time, while I was like doing all this spending, I ended up purchasing this cute ditty, okay? This is an olive Boston bag. I love a Boston bag because it gives me Speedy vibes, okay? But these are leather, and y'all know Speedy is canvas. So I'm like, girl, please, okay? Girl, please. So I bought this, was very happy, okay? This bag fits a lot. The only thing is, y'all see that zip? The zip doesn't open all the way on the side. It just opens across the top. But you can slide a lot of stuff in here, y'all, because I have worn this bag. I just slide it in here. But then this how you got to get it out. Look, you got to dig. Look at this. Now, this is stupid. Dig your hand in here to get your stuff out. That's a little dumb, but fashion ain't always functional. Okay, we know that. So, I bought this, right? Would y'all know that as this was on its way to me, I got an email about the brown bag. I got an email about this bag. I said, I know you lying. Y'all, and listen, I'm going to just tell the truth and shame the devil, okay? Because the money that was in my account was for a bill, okay? I said, honey, that bill just got to wait. Because we going to have to get this. Because I feared it would sell out again. And I really wanted this bag. Because this is definitely giving Speedy 25 vibes, okay? So this is currently my everyday bag. I'm sure it's going to be in another video down the line, okay? Everyday favorites or something. I did one maybe in May. Yeah, so the next one will probably be in July. I'm not going to be doing them every month. Y'all, look at all the stuff I got in here. 12 p.m. Studios eyeglass case. And is the glasses on here? Oh, the glasses over there. I wore them today. Readers for work when I'm wearing my contacts. Full wallet. Gum. Sunscreen, because you got to reapply, okay, throughout the day. Floss, because please. Lunchtime, stuff be getting stuck in my teeth. Little Edam lip gloss, okay? It's so much room in here. Traders, what is hand cream? This stuff is so moisturizing. Keys, house keys, car keys. Yeah. Just the kit hand sanitizer, okay? Just the kit and caboodle is in here, y'all. Tied to go pen, okay? Please. Perfect everyday bag. So happy about this purchase. Now, y'all heard me say, I love the Boston bag shape. So, Coach came out with this. They have this bag. It's typically sold in the men's section. It's called the Compass 25. They had one in this brown suede. I fell in love with it, but it was sold out. So, of course, I put the email notification on, and it came back in stock, and I immediately bought it. This was probably back in February, y'all. I bought the bag. I wore that bag for almost 30 days. And do y'all know, like, because it was shaped like this. And it was suede. Do y'all know that around the seam, it started coming apart? I said, I know you lying. This bag is not even 30 days old. So I scurried on over to the Coach and returned it, okay? And I thought it was going to be fixed. I didn't know what the tea was, right? What ended up happening was they ended up sending me a store credit for the full price of the bag. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Because I didn't even want the bag no more. I'm like, if I can't use you every day, you serve no purpose, right? So I got the store credit. I sat on it. As I was sitting on it, my brain said, and the credit was like $312, maybe $312. I said, you really want a tabby bag? And you should have got that tabby bag you saw in the fall. So I said, well, let me look on eBay, because eBay be having stuff. eBay had the bag, the tabby bag that I saw in the fall, tabby 26. And when the bag came out, it was $550. Where this seller was selling it for $450. So I did something. I hearted it, right? So I could save it. And then she sent something giving me $50 off the bag. So, she was selling it for $455, meaning the bag was $405. My brain said, honey, that's a sale. I got to get it. So I purchased this in April, somewhere around the end of April. I don't even think I had received the store credit yet. And this bag was new. This bag was new with tags. She had never worn it. It still had the plastic on it, all that. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I am so happy that I got this. And y'all know these tabbies are so roomy, but I haven't tested it out. Like, because I don't think I'm going to be able to stuff it like I did this barrel bag. But I still think, like, I'm going to have to make a couple concessions, you know, like I probably can't have the 12 p.m. Studios case in here, but I can have the glasses in the little pouch. You know, I feel like I could do that because it is an extremely roomy bag. And then you have this zipper part. You know, I can put my gum and stuff here, all of that. So, yeah, I was like, good job, girl. Good job. Good job. And look, because the world is full of scammers. Y'all know I had it authenticated through eBay. Like, who authenticates a Coach bag? Me, okay? Because everybody is a scammer, and I don't have time. So, I did do that. Because that was the only way I would get my money back if something was awry with the bag. Because the seller was like, no returns accepted, okay? So, I got this in April. Now, I still had that store credit. So then, I don't know. I think Coach had a drop. They had some kind of drop. They got some new bags in. I saw this bag and I said, oh, that's where the credit is going, okay? Because I saw this bag when I was in the store returning the that Compass 25. I saw the bag then. It's the Empire Carryall 21. And I was seeing it in like a suede brown, but it didn't make my heart jump. It was just a beautiful bag. But y'all, when I seen this color, I said, oh, that's it. That's it. Wait till I show y'all this. What? Do y'all see this beautiful fuchsia color? What are we even talking about, okay? Okay, beautiful silhouette, long strap. I like to wear my bags crossbody, okay? So much room. I've worn it like once already. Me and Roms are going to brunch this weekend. I am wearing this bag because another thing, I gave a bag away to my daughter because I wanted to wear this bag one day. It was this Kurt Geiger bag that I have, but y'all, I couldn't fit. Like, if I can't fit. Now, I do have a smaller wallet, right? I have a small Pauline wallet. And I tried to fit that, my DJI camera, my phone, other little necessities, lip gloss, da-da-da-da-da. It would not fit in that Kurt Geiger bag. I said, oh, well, you got to go. Because you got to go, okay? My needs have changed. You no longer support me. So I took a picture, asked my daughter if she wanted it. She was like, sure. I said, because it's not big enough, you know, for me. She was like, yeah, all I carry, you know, she's a young girl, 28. She's like, yeah, all I carry is lip gloss and a wallet, something like that she was saying. I'm like, girl, please, yeah. So yes, very happy. And for now, I don't need another handbag, y'all. Do you hear me? Handbag collection is complete, all right? Two other things that I bought, right? All that, and I was a crazy person. I act like I hit the lottery and I didn't, okay? I needed a new printer. No, let me say this. I wanted a new printer. Let me tell you why. For years, I've had this HP printer that I bought at like Black Friday one year. Like, I have had this printer for years. Nothing was wrong with it. I think I paid like $50 for it. But this is the gotcha. The printer was on an HP Instant Ink subscription, which irritated me because, hello, I obviously have a shopping problem. And so sometimes I wouldn't have that $5.29. They was trying to take out my account for the subscription, okay? And also, why am I paying to print on a printer that I bought? But they sold you this idea like the ink will be sent to your house. You don't have to do nothing. Yeah, but if I'm not printing like that, why am I paying you? And then it's like different tiers, different plans. You can print 10 pages for this amount of money a month. You can print 50 pages. Then if you go over the pages, you got to pay extra. I said the devil is a lie, not on something I bought. So after years, because I've had this thing for years, y'all, I said, I am over this, okay? And I threw that printer in the trash, bought me a Canon something for $114 off Amazon. And I think they might have some type of subscription situation too, but I wasn't signing up for that. I said, please, when I'm running out of ink, I will just buy it. Why is everybody trying to... I'm over the subscription situation. I'm very over it, very annoyed by it, right? So much so that I was paying for Apple iCloud $9.99 a month for months. Mind you, y'all, I have an external hard drive. I don't need to back up nothing in nobody's cloud. I can back it right over to the external hard drive. So I canceled it recently. I was like, I'm done with y'all. Okay? Apple TV been getting me. Whatever. It's not even $9.99 no more. I don't know how much it is, but they've been getting me. I don't even watch Apple TV until the summertime because nothing else is on. So I'm like, girl, no. After this summer, I'm canceling it. I'll pick it back up in the summertime. I'll just pay for it 3 months out the year. Like, what? I got to start getting strategic because this life is trying to take me out. All right. So I got the printer, done with the subscription. Yeah. And then I got an Oura Ring. Would y'all know that as soon as I bought mine, then they came out with the 5 I'm talking about as soon as I bought it. I forget when I bought it. Memorial Day weekend. It wasn't no sale or nothing. I just really wanted it because I wanted a couple things. I wanted to track my sleep. I also wanted to like track my cycle. Okay. But I haven't had it 30 days yet or like 60 for my cycle reading to come in because I want to know if I'm perimenopause or not. And what else? Oh, and of course it tracks your steps and all that, right? Because my Apple Watch, I had a version 5 Apple Watch. Y'all, the watch would die by the time I got home. Do you know how irritating that is? Because I'm like, I'm missing valuable steps. I need all my steps calculated, okay? So, yeah, so I got rid of it. I didn't get rid of it. It's still there. I'm going to get rid of it. I mean, it's not even worth any money now. I can just recycle it, but I'm going to recycle it. I'm going to just, recycle this. I don't know what y'all do. Put it towards parts. I don't know. So I am going to recycle it. And now, since I've been wearing the Oura Ring, I don't even need the Apple Watch no more because I was going to need a new Apple Watch. I put it on my wish list. I scratched it out. I said, we don't even need you. But now y'all know what the problem is, right? This wrist where my watch was is bare. What I'm going to do with it? What I'm going to do with the wrist? All right. Now, I do have a watch around here somewhere, a nice watch. But I think I would have to take it to a jewelry store to get a battery, which is fine. I just got to find the watch, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, on the weekends, I just wear bracelets on both hands, child. Please, okay? Because I don't wear bracelets to work because they irritate me when I'm typing, okay? So y'all hear all that? I had to put myself on punishment, okay? I can't buy nothing else until the fall. Oh, honorable mention also goes to, how many shirts was it? This is one. I already wore one, and I have 2 more hanging up. I bought 4 shirts from H&M because I have this linen shirt from H&M that has it's like a pink color, has all these designs, yada, yada, yada. I love it. And I was like, I need some more of them. Y'all couldn't even worry about a sale. I had to pay full price. How irritating. But this is one. And yeah, so I bought 3 linen shirts with like designs and everything, and then this yellow shirt, you know. Winter, no. Summer, you know, summer color, bright color. Not yellow like them Rothys though. It's like a deep yellow. So mention goes out to that. Y'all hear all that? Child, I don't need to buy nothing into the fall, okay? So now I got to save up my money because fall is a shopper Super Bowl, okay? I love fall shopping, all right? But we ain't going to be able to get to none of it if I keep doing this foolishness, but we not. I'm on timeout. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.